Okay, so this is chapter 2, and we're going to work on number 11 here. It says expand and evaluate each of the following sums. So for this one, we have a sigma notation here with a 4 on top and n is equal to negative 4. So this means that we're going to start from negative 4 and stop at 4. Our equation is n squared. So basically what's going to happen is we want to expand this, which means we're going to write it out. So we're going to write out negative 4 squared plus negative 3 squared plus negative 2 squared plus negative 1 squared plus 0 squared plus 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 3 squared plus 4 squared. Whew, that's a what? That's a mouthful. Basically what happens is we've expanded this, saying that this is just a shorthand version of all of this. So we've taken negative 4 from negative 4 to 4 and plugged it into n squared into this equation and added it all together. And if we evaluate it and plug it onto a calculator, our answer is 60. All right, let's move on to B. So here we have the same summation or the same notation here. And we have sigma, right? Our sigma notation. Oh, look at that. It starts at negative 4 and stops at 4. This time, the only thing that's different is k cubed. This is our equation. So the difference in this equation is that we have a different variable and we have a different number in the exponent. Well, we just do the same thing. We just write down negative 4 cubed plus negative 3 cubed plus negative 2 cubed plus negative 1 cubed plus 0 cubed plus 1 cubed plus 2 cubed plus 3 cubed plus 4 cubed. Ugh, that's a lot. But in the end, what's going to end up happening is that this is all going to cancel out. All these guys are going to cancel out with each other. And we're going to get, we're going to get this guy. 0. That's our answer. Okay, moving on. C. Same format. The only difference is now we're going to be starting from negative 3 to 3. Great, that means we have less to write. So our equation now is 2 to the j. Now be careful. They do this to try to fool you. You think, oh, this is the same as this is the same as this. Nope, they flip-flop them. So now it's going to be 2 to the negative 3, 2 to the negative 2, 2 to the negative 1, 2 to the 0, 2 to the 1, plus 2 to the 1, plus 2 to the square, plus 2 to the cubed, or 2 cubed, sorry, which is equal to, if you plug this all into your calculator, you're going to get a decimal answer, 15.875. But if you work this out by hand and put all the negatives to the bottom, because a negative exponent is the same as 1 over, in this case, 2 cubed, or maybe 1 over 2 squared, 1 over 2, right? Because negative 1, anything to the power of 1 is itself, right? And then these guys are just going to be 1, anything to the power of 1, right here is 1, and then 2, oh no, sorry, 2 to the 1, there we go, 2, 1, 2, 4, 8, and if you work it all out, it should come out to 127 over 8. Now, moving on over here, this one's a little trickier. Now we have sine, but this one is really quite simple. So here, it's following the same notation. I is equal to negative 5, right? So we're going to start negative 5, end on 5, and our equation is sine I. So we're going to plug in negative 5 to 5 10 times into this thing. So sine negative 5 plus sine negative 4 plus sine negative 3. That right there looks like a minus, but I want to make sure that this guy right here, so this guy right here should be a negative 3. This one looks like a sine minus 3, but it's actually sine negative 3. Plus sine negative 2 plus sine negative 1 plus sine 0 plus sine 1 plus sine 2 plus sine 3 plus sine 4 plus sine 5. Now, what's interesting about this is that sine 5 and sine minus 5 cancel out. Sine 4 and sine minus 4 cancel out. Sine 3, sine minus 3 cancel out. Sine 2, sine minus 2 cancel out. Sine 1 and sine minus 1 cancel out. But what are we left with? Sine 0, which gives us 0. Haha. All right. That was chapter 2, number 11. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helped.